Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, welcome back to Filmtastic. The show 90 Day Fiance offers a unique take on love, asking its participants to sign a document and vow to marry each other after spending 90 days together as fiancés, and granting foreign nationals a K-1 visa as a result of their marriage. Premiering in 2014, 90 Day Fiance gained a whopping total of 13 million viewers per episode, with the show being themed and termed by the New York Times as a guilty pleasure and by The Cut as the best and the worst show on TV. 90 Day Fiance is sure to stir up controversy. Let's dissect a few of the famous couples that made the audiences gasp. Colt and Larissa. Season 6 featured Larissa Lima, a Brazilian mother of 3 who came to America to live with her fiancé Colt Johnson. Colt is what we would now call a mama's boy, meaning the two were inseparable. Many fans noticed the tension within the household. There were certainly some scandalous moments with Larissa starting to be involved with another man, Eric Nichols, and with the participants' passive-aggressive Instagram posts. However, we didn't expect things to get as bad as they did. Larissa was arrested and charged thrice for domestic battery against Colt. Ironically, there was even a possibility she may have spent 90 days in jail. So much for the idea of spending 90 days in love. This relationship is a grim reminder that although women certainly suffer more, men too can be victims of domestic abuse. Steven and Olga. Another strange couple that emerged from the show's 6th season involves Steven Friend and Olga Koshin-Bitova, whose story begins with a Grease-like summer romance. However, it isn't long before this tender tale hit with a reality check: Olga's pregnancy. The two managed to stay together and got engaged. They were often commended for working through their issues, which is probably one of the main reasons why they are still a couple today. However, Steven made some extremely questionable decisions, greatly upsetting fans. Trust is known to be the foundation of a relationship, and Steven certainly betrayed that to the maximum by lying to Olga about sending her documents in for the K-1 visa process. His selfish doubts about whether she was the right one prevented her immigration process from running as smoothly and as efficiently as it should have. Despite everything, the lying was the worst, giving Olga the false impression that her work was being done. Olga herself was shocked, angry, and disappointed at not being able to travel to the US towards the end of the season. Steven even took their son and traveled back without her. The fact that they're still together is alarming to the fans. Then again, perhaps there is a lot we are missing that didn't end up on TV. Angela and Michael. It's shocking enough that the show welcomed back Angela Deem for its 7th season after she got arrested for driving under the influence. With Angela back, the show's drama thrived. Following her conflict with Michael Izanami in terms of the K-1 visa, Angela, known for her constant talkative nature, is like many of the show's participants in that she reveals the intimate details of her relationship to the show's directors herself, comfortably discussing what goes on with her fiancé in the bedroom. Season 7 shook fans with the revelation that Michael, from one of their oldest favorite couples, was eventually denied his visa. To make things worse, with Angela in Nigeria, Michael's family constantly pressured her to get married while his friends were a great source of negative energy. The show ended on a cliffhanger in terms of Michael's visa situation, but recently the leak of their Nigerian wedding shows that the couple are on the right track. Mohammed and Danielle. Here's a bit of a throwback to one of the most scandalous relationships on TV. This relationship was built on almost nothing but lies. Mohamed Jabali, a Tunisian national, first talked to his fiancée, Danielle Mullins, online in a chat room. He lied to Danielle about being employed, and later we discovered that Danielle too lied about being involved in some shocking criminal activity, including fake checks and using another's credit card. With this relationship constantly on the rocks, fans were waiting for yet another scandal, which they delivered soon after their marriage. Danielle came across photos of Mohamed with another woman, suggesting a romantic encounter. She was fuming, and on 90 Days Fiance, her anger translated into determined attempts to get Mohamed deported, such as her annulment. Even after the season's completion, Danielle continued to try to get her way. That is a yikes. Eric and Leda. It seems that season 6 was entirely drama-packed. Yet another couple leaves the audience at the edge of their seats, making them feel all kinds of outrageous things. Lida Cohen traveled to the US from Indonesia after meeting Eric Rosenbrook through online dating. Their story after that involved little love. Lida consistently had problems staying with Eric's family, who tried to preach about family values, thinking rather racistly that she would not understand them with her background. On top of this, Lida also faced domestic abuse. Eric allegedly pulled her hair in an argument between the two after she threatened to kill herself. Clearly, this relationship got out of hand and severely affected its participants' mental well-being. As if Eric and Lida's relationship alone wasn't problematic enough, Lida was certainly at odds with one of Eric's daughters, against whom she filed a restraining order. This may be one of the most shocking relationships we have ever seen. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.